All right. Good morning. It is Wednesday, top of the hour, 9 o'clock. CPI dropped a half an hour ago, and looks like we got some movement today. Won't have to worry about the choppiness of yesterday leading up to the news. Looks like ES is off to the races. I'm sure some of you caught this move up. It looks like it wants to continue. Um, I'll be looking at 6C, which has been a little bit more measured. If you're new to the channel, I trade 35 funded accounts, Apex, Tradeify, TickTick, and my funded futures. I trade primarily the ES and the 6C. I trade mean reversion using the Bollinger Bands. I take one trade a day and then I set it and forget it. So I'm going to be looking for a short on the 6C. Just to touch on something I mentioned yesterday, you don't have to have a great strategy. You don't have to have a great win rate or a great risk reward or a ton of trades. You don't need any of that. You can have a mediocre strategy like myself. The only thing you need to go from where you're at now, maybe at a job you don't like or in a situation that you don't care for, is consistency and more capital. More capital changed the game for me. I knew that as long as I was consistent, it didn't matter how much I made at the end of the month. I could make 1R, 2R, 3R, or 10R. It didn't matter. As long as I had enough capital, I could make it work. So that's the true secret to quitting your job. It's first, have an edge. Second, be consistent. B, scale up so you have enough capital to make it work. I'm not trying to go for home run wins or having banger months. I could care less. All I care about is being consistent, hitting a few base hits, and the math will take care of itself. All right, I'll catch you guys later. I'll check back in and hopefully we get something here. All right, we're back. Almost forgot to record this. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. Today was a win, but it had some problems. Man, I had some copier problems. My largest accounts, it was business as usual. They triggered where they were supposed to and exited where they were supposed to. No problem. Sorry, this looks a little bit different. I just rolled my 6E contracts to March, so it doesn't have the ticks on there. I did have some problems with copying onto some of my Tradeify accounts. They got in later. Then they didn't have stop losses or limit orders. And I was in Tradeify groups trying to manage it manually. It was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass, but at the end of the day, is it worth it to have some copier errors? Maybe some things you got to take care of that normally you wouldn't? Absolutely. I mean, I don't even know how much money these accounts made. Remember, these are all funded accounts. And so even if a few of them, perhaps it didn't go the way I wanted to, it's still more than worth it. Having more capital and just, being able to make even a couple R a month and have your bills pay. Truly an opportunity, truly a blessing. Hopefully you all did well today, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.